To get sniper entries and high win rate, you must get this one key step: top-down analysis. This is what separates pro from amateurs, and today I will show you exactly how it works, step by step process. And if by the end of this video you do not understand, you will let me know on the comment section below. I would really love to know if you do understand what we are talking about. We'll look at clean charts. Clean. So what is a top-down analysis if you're a beginner? This means that you start from the higher time frame. Higher time frame, we start from a weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes or 1 minute to confirm an entry. So we start from the higher time frame and drill down to a lower time frame. You go from the bigger picture down to the sniper entry. So this is the process to actually find the entries, sniper entries. So I'll show you how to do it. It's simple, but if you follow the same process that I'll show you, so that you understand why it works. Right, now let's look at this time frame here. If you have an iPhone, this is the time frame. Now, when we focus on this time frame, I want to show you something. H1 to MN, the time frame for you to find direction. H1 to MN, time frame for you to find what? Direction, where we are going, so that you understand in much better way. Now, it is important to know that we move from monthly to H1. Now let's close our trades here before we lose our profit. It's important to also close profit, right? Because proper risk management requires that you close profit once you're in profit. Now, let's look at this example. All right, I said H1 to MN. We start from MN to H1 to find direction. So this is the weekly time frame for you to mark your key zones. It's important to actually know that we are marking our key zones. If you are new to understanding the candlesticks, how they work, because we are looking for only 4 key things when we're using the candlesticks. So this forms your market context. It's important to note that. Now let's go to chart. Open your MetaTrader 5, go to chart, and this is Volatility 725. No, we would like to actually analyze another asset. This one, silver versus the euro. Go to chart. Now, this here, if you have an Android, you will tap on an empty space. You'll see the time frame H1 to MN, time frame for you to find direction. But when you analyze in reality, you start from MN, weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour. So now we'll go to MN. MN, we're looking for zones. If we don't see any zones on MN, we now use what? We use the weekly. If we do not see any zones that we can mark, because we'll have to look from the left, on the left, and so that we can see the zones. These zones, why are we looking for these zones? When we trade in the financial market, we mark these zones so that we can be able to see the market is gonna move from which point to which point. This is our zone. Let's name this zone Bozza. All right, let's name this zone Bozza, high Bozza. All right, now when we mark the zone here, this zone forms our resistance. This is our resistance zone, and this is our high zone area. This is our structure level. This structure is formed by what? It's formed by high price of this candlestick. This candlestick has high price and close price. Now we want to actually take a sell here. We want to take a sniper entry there. So this is how we do. Step 1, identify the structure. Step 1, identify the structure. Simple. This is how we refine the key levels, right? Now, we have to go to a daily time frame. This is our weekly, weekly zone, right? And once now we have the weekly, we go to daily. We go to daily time frame. Let's actually use the real chart here. Let's go to, this is a weekly chart, and we would like to analyze where we had a trade of a buy. Let's analyze this one here. This one here together. This one here. You can see here, this forms our support area. Above, we have a resistance area. But note that not every zone will work. Not every zone will work. And if a zone does not work and we have a break, let's say we take, for example, this zone over here. We were looking to take a buy here. But unfortunately, the candlestick closed below. This candlestick closed below this lower price there. Now, this simply means that we have a break. And if we have a break, all that we do is draw our line again, extend it to the right. We're waiting for the retest here so that we can also exit at the next structure level. Simple. So now, what happens if, in this case, you can see that the graph, the chart went all the way up. It went all the way up. If it goes all the way up, look on your left also. Do you see any structure? This is another structure that we have. This is another structure that we have. You mark all the structures because this is where the graph or chart will actually mostly like to go. And the only thing that you have to do is to only react to these key levels. So now when we look at this key level, this lower price, key level, this lower price, key level, this is now a key level higher price because it's above. It's key level that is the key level that is above. So if right now we are looking to take a sell here to get entry here, we must go to a lower time frame. Before we go to a lower time frame, we must pass by daily time frame, 4 hours time frame, all the time frames here that we can see. Before we go to 1M, 5M, 15M, we must pass all these time frames. But to keep it simple, you can move from weekly, daily, 4 hours, H1, and then once you know that, okay, you have refined the key levels you've used the weekly, you have refined in the daily time frame, you have refined in 4 hours, you have refined in 1 hour, you can now go to M1, M5, M15 to confirm the entry using a candlestick pattern. So your step 1 is to identify the key levels. So we can do that using our mobile phone. So for me, if you're asking, Bozza, what do I use to analyze? I use the mobile phone because I know exactly what actually I'm looking for. So I can tap here, tap this icon, tap this rectangle box, then I do like this. I mark this area just like that. So you don't have to pay this information. You don't have to pay me. It's time for you to know what you need to do, how we trade, how I trade, the Bozza strategy, what I base my strategy on. The structure levels. These are the structure levels that we use. So now, here on entry, when it comes to entry confirmation, you have so many things that you can use, right? I want you to note something. You have so many things that you can use here. You can use your, let's do it like this. You can use your, you do not have to pay this information because I love you all, guys. I want you to know and understand exactly what you need to do, how we trade this financial market. Here, you now can apply your ICT, SMC. You can apply the indicators. You can now apply, indicators. You can apply the candlestick pattern. You can apply the ICT, SMC, candlestick pattern. You can also apply what the chart pattern. Yes, you can apply chart pattern. The M's and W that you find in 15 minutes, you can now apply it here. You can apply it here. Then once you apply it here, inside it you can apply candlestick that we have candlestick pattern. We can apply the candlestick pattern such as engulfing pattern. But I want you to know something. The engulfing pattern, there is a sequence in using it. There is what? A sequence in using it. So we're not gonna go through that. It will take us time to go through all this. So it's important to note that there is a sequence when you're using the M's and W here, right? You can also use the indicators here. You can also use what? The candlestick pattern here. Candlestick pattern you can use. We have so many candlestick pattern. We have a hammer. You have your morning star, your shooting star. These are one candlestick pattern, and I've shared another tutorial on the channel as to what candlestick pattern that you should be looking for to make a buy or sell. So make sure that you watch the other tutorials that I provided on this channel. So if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Subscribe, tap here, join our WhatsApp group, free WhatsApp group. I love you all, and for you to actually register a trading account, these are what you need to do. So you've got your step 1, which is identifying what the key levels. Once you've identified the key levels, entry trigger, it's 5 minutes using that what I've already shared with you. So if you have some questions, let me know. I would really love to actually assist you to better your entries. So this is how you actually use the time frame. Even if you are actually just a beginner, this is how you can do it. So can we be practical and just analyze something for this week that is happening currently? This is silver versus the euro time frame on a weekly chart. We've broken all those levels here. Let's go to a daily. On daily chart, we are on a massive sell. Let's tap here at our rectangle box so that I can identify how we are on a massive sell, and for you to actually capture this movement also to be part of it. There we go. So let me tap again, copy, and put it down here. I want to show you where we are going, and for you to actually understand where we get all this, how you actually also get in and make profit from this trade. So now if we take a look here, you can see we have our rectangle box forming our resistance zone. This is our zone area. We are taking a sell until this area here. So if right now you like to actually say, Bozza, I want to sell, you do like this, you sell, right? Perfect. You do not just sell, you do not jump in with the sell. What you do, you have to wait until the entry is confirmed. Here you had your sniper entry above here. So now, since it's on a daily time frame, let's go to 4 hours time frame and see what's happening on 4 hours time frame. On 4 hours time frame, already we've got an entry here, right? So here, what that we're looking for the market to, we are only interested in selling. You can see we have another zone here. We are only interested in selling, so we can tap here, and add another zone here, because we had a break here, and which is what we expected. And once we have a break like this, a break here, we're expecting for it to reach here so that we can take a sell here in this area. We're expecting for the chart to reach this area to take a sell, but it doesn't mean that we have to buy here before it gets here. So we can now go to H1 to look at where we are expecting this chart to reach. We are expecting the chart to reach here. So if you're someone who's interested in ICT, you can see you can see your order block here, which is an engulfing candlestick showing a massive supply, a massive sell. So all that we wait for now is for it to reach here, and then we take the sell. But before we take the sell, we must confirm using what we can use: the indicators, we can use the chart pattern, we can use the candlestick. I trust you understand. So if you have any questions, you will let me know. We can use 15 minutes, and this is what you need to know. So we are expecting the chart to reach this level. It can go above it, then confirm an entry by sweeping this liquidity here. So you don't have to pay this information. I will give you this information for free in this channel. So it's time for everybody to learn. It's time for everybody to get information. It's time for everybody to change their lives. So I love you all, guys. Please make sure that you subscribe. I love you all. I'll see you on another tutorial whereby I explain more information that you need to do, and you make sure that you do not just enter a trade just like that. So if you're tired of random entries and inconsistent trades, start top-down analysis. Every time, you will never look at the chart the same again. So this is what you have to do. So make sure that you smash that like button there, and if this simplified top-down analysis for you, subscribe, like, comment. Make sure that you drop a comment in the section below, right? And comment any way that you like. Top-down analysis, right? If right now this assisted you, I love you all. Stay blessed.